Alright guys, this is a really hard video for me to make with what everything's going on at the moment. As you're aware from the title, I'm getting sued by a lady for $106,355.06. So what happened? So we got engaged by these people. They just bought a property in the hinterlands, $3.2 million property. So they just won it at auction, and they called us up to come up and clean. So I went up to the house because it was such a large property. I like to go to the really bigger homes and check them out before I do anything. And they were just after the roof cleaning and cleaning up all the stone and walls right around the whole house. So we sat down there, we run through the queries, and they got this stone that's right around the whole house. I'll put a picture in there now. Alright, so that's a picture of the stone, and it's around the whole house, around most of the two sides in the front, and it goes up inside the house and up the fireplace and stuff like that. So we advised, and we did two, that we were only going to use soft washing method with a very weak solution, because I wasn't sure if it was stone or if it was veneer. So we did two test spots, one on the western side that the sun always hits, and then we did one on the shaded side that was always in the shade. So the results were good results. Like, there was nothing coming off. It was the grime come off, and it looked pretty good. We were 1.5 meters away from the wall when we were shooting, less than 100 psi. It was really low pressure. At that point in time, I only had, there's mozzies everywhere. At that point in time, I only had my trailer set up. I had a 4-gallon machine, and I had my 5.5 electric pump on the truck. So I was nowhere near spraying high pressure. It was 60 psi coming out. Yeah, 60 psi coming out of the soft washing machine. So it was like garden hose pressure. There was no way that I was there to damage any of the stonework or anything like that. So I'll put some photos and I'll talk over the photos. We'll put that in now. So this is the wall up on the roof. You can see it's heavily oxidized and it's got algae all over it. This is the roof. I cleaned one side and the other side is completely dirty. The stonework right around the house. This is before I even cleaned, so you can see all the algae on it. This is a pre-clean of the wall. You can see the triangle on the left-hand side there. As you can see, the discoloration already in the stonework. And then this side over here, there's just discoloration in it already. And you can see the ground is all not being cleaned. There's no chlorine. So this is the wall in question that's been cleaned and it's dried off. It has discolorated on one corner. These are the other ones here. So that's the corners that are all exposed, and that's underneath on the left hand side is a awning, so a roof. So that was the before and afters of what the job was. And you got to remember, I washed all those walls at the same degree that I washed the corner, at the same degree I washed the other side of the wall, the same degree I washed the bottom of the wall. But they're claiming that the solution damaged the stonework when you can clearly see in the before photos, there's an outline of the sun fader section. The photos of the roof, of the wall up on the roof, was at the same parallel as those bottom walls, and that's completely oxidized and black from the mold. There's mold on the roof, so the whole place hasn't been washed down since it was built. So what we've got to do now is I'm in the process of ringing in the insurance company to see what they want to do, because I have insurance to cover me. I don't feel that I'm in the wrong, but I'm still either going to have to pay money to the insurance company, where I'm going to have to pay $1,500 excess, or I'm going to have to engage a solicitor because the insurance company won't cover me. So that's what I'm about to make these phone calls now and find out if I'm covered for this, am I not covered for this. So this is just a brief entry into this. I'm gonna track this right through the whole process so you guys can come with me. I can't give out specific details, as I've learnt from other cases and stuff from other people. So I'm trying to keep it brief as possible, just photos, and I'm just trying to shed light on people. You need to take before and after photos. You need to document everything on site before and after, because it's $106,000. This could shut me down or send me bankrupt. But we're gonna call people, talk to people, and talk to the insurance company and see what our options are. So stay with me, stay tuned. I'll get back to you in a couple of days after I talk with the insurance company. They're going to give me a call back because they want to take it straight to their management team, because I told them it's a $106,000 lawsuit. So she's already sent me a letter in the post, and then they're going to engage their solicitor in a month's time if we don't pay next month. So yeah, stay tuned and let me know.